Context is everything. The context through which you perceive your reality, through which the information that you intake in your day-to-day life is filtered through, ultimately determines the quality of your existence, the perceived quality of your existence. If all or much of the information you consume in your life is filtered through the context of negativity, of cynicism, of some overlords that are in control of everything, that you are a victim and oppressed to this system where you have no control, where life is hopeless and meaningless, then the quality of your perceived reality of your life will suffer. See, many of humans in the world today, I believe, are viewing life through a false perspective, through a false context. A context through which they have not acquired enough information to accurately come to a conclusion of a truthful context through which you perceive and filter all of the information that is given to you on a day-to-day basis. I am of the perspective that the accurate context through which you perceive life that is most in alignment with truth, with love, with divinity, is that of non-judgment. To allow things to be as they are unconditionally. This means all things. To allow yourself to exist, to be as you are, truly, without judgment. To allow all things in your perceived reality to be as they are, without judgment. To love all things unconditionally, without judgment. Ultimately, if you perceive all the information in your reality through this context of unconditional love, of non-judgment, everything is just so easy. You can give yourself grace. You can give everything grace. There is no need to continue to hold on to all of the things that have caused you so much pain and suffering. This is what many of the ancient wise sages and masters have taught. Although it is a difficult thing to achieve, it is a thing that you must practice. And with enough practice, you will acquire the ability to perceive your reality as it is through the appropriate context. So much of our lives were, and still are, viewed through this false perspective. This perspective that ultimately takes our power away from us. That makes us believe that we are not worthy. That we must suffer in order to be whole, that we must suffer to get what we desire. This is a result of having an incorrect context through which we consume the information that we are given, ultimately resulting in limiting beliefs, which ultimately result in more limitations on our internal and external perceived reality. I encourage you to try looking at the information that you're privileged to perceive of through this context of non-judgment, through this context of unconditional love. To just allow things to be as they are without judgment. Just be as you are without judgment. The more you do this, the more you practice this, the more accurately you will begin to see reality, real reality. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I wish you all the best for this upcoming year. It's going to be a fantastic one. I can feel it. Some wild things are on the way. I love you all. Take care. Ciao, ciao.